Detectives have questioned TV journalist Jacque Maribe, the fiance of the main suspect in the murder of Monica Kimani. Investigations into her death are centralized at her apartment, which was the scene of the crime, and a vehicle believed to have been used by the suspect on the day of the murder. While this was taking place in Nairobi, neighbouring Kiambu County, friends and family gathered to celebrate her life as they urged the relevant authorities to be swift in their investigations to ensure that justice is served.
Journalist Jacque Maribe emerged from the Kilimani police station hours after walking in. She had been summoned to record a statement to shed light on events surrounding the alleged attack on her fiance last week. Joseph Rungu, who reported the matter to the police on the evening of the attack, is a key suspect in the murder of Monica Kimani, who was found dead in her bathtub with her throat slit. A vehicle suspected to have been used by Irungu on the day he was seen at her apartments was also dusted for prints by detectives as homicide detectives revisited apartment A8 at Lamuria Apartments in Kilimani in search of more clues.
The officers are trying to go out of their way in trying to compile as much evidence as possible. This is a situation where we are saying it's not just circumstantial evidence. We also need to have the application of science in dealing with this matter.
Just as it was on the vehicle, yellow tapes covered parts of the apartment where Kimani lived.
There's a lot of dusting going on there, basically trying to look for all available clues in relation to this murder.
While detectives engage in a race against time to put the pieces of the puzzle together, friends and family are yet to come to terms with Monica's death, which they say was gruesome and robbed them of a key figure, not only to her family, but all who knew her.
Even the suspect who was arrested, I hear that he was admiring Monica. They were in college, and what I'm hearing is that she wanted so much to get close to Monica.
One by one, they lined up to say a final prayer and goodbye to a daughter, sister, and a friend to many loved ones. For some, her abrupt passing was too much to bear.
As a father, I'm learning it's painful. It is traumatizing, because the way Monica died, she was not supposed to die like that.
Our heart is in pain losing someone special like you, Monica.
Members of her family say the young lady born in 1990 was a hard worker who has helped her family set up business in South Sudan and never shied away from helping them in the best possible way she could. While those who gathered wept for their loved one, they sought answers, seeking to know who and for what reason she had to die.
When men are killing other people like chicken, like wild animals, it is perilous times.
The late Monica Kimani will be laid to rest Friday at her father's home in Nakuru County, but for her family, they will only be able to find rest in their hearts once they find justice for their daughter. Leila Mohammed, NTV, Thika, Kiambu County.